Fletcher here from DSLayered. I'm here with John Marelich. Hey John, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Cool. We're at the BI2013 event in Singapore. John, you're presenting and you're attending. You're from Perth along with me.
Yes.
How are you enjoying the event?
Yeah, it's been quite good. Just today there's been quite a few sessions that I've been wanting to go to, so just a bit of an issue about they've been on at the same time, so I've had to choose.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been very good quality so far.
Excellent. So do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself, the company you're working for, and what you're presenting on?
Yes. I look after BI at Iluka Resources, which is a mining company. We specialise in mineral sands, which is primarily titanium dioxide and also zircon, which is used in golf clubs, paint, pigment, and also the ceramics industry. We've got about 1,000 full-time employees and we use about 1,500 contractors with operations in Australia and also some operations in the US. Tomorrow I'll be presenting on how Iluka is using dashboards. So we've had some success with using dashboards across the business and also within specific departments. And I'll be featuring 3 dashboards. One's on our human resources data, another one's on finance, and another one is health and safety.
Okay. What's been the business adoption for those dashboards? You know, what have you found that's worked for your organisation?
Well, with the health and safety one in particular, we've been able to roll it out to all of our users. So it doesn't contain any confidential information, so that helps with our adoption. Since we went live with it in September 2011, we've had over 700 people run it, and it gets hit every day, and probably the maximum it gets hit is about 40 times in a day. The HR dashboard has a much smaller audience. I think currently there's only about 19 people who are authorised to see it, but that gets regular use. And also the finance dashboard's got about 20 users.
Okay.
So we're kind of trying to build into our strategy ways of reporting KPIs in a non-confidential manner, so ratios, that kind of thing, so that we can roll them out to a wider variety of people, get the information across without subjecting the company to premature press releases, etc.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you tell us some of the products that you're using from the SAP portfolio? What products are you using?
Yes, we've got SAP ECC6 BW. We're just on Business Objects 4.1 at the end of July. We're using web intelligence data services, dashboards, and also Crystal Enterprise. And we use BW queries on it quite a lot. Yes.
Cool. So 4.1 has just been GA'd. It was announced by Adam Binney in the keynote yesterday.
Yeah.
So that means that you guys have been part of the ramp up.
Yes.
What do you think of the ramp up process? As a customer that's participated in it, you've successfully gone live with 4.1.
Yes.
Do you think it's a good process? What's your feedback around that?
We've got a pretty small, we're a small company, we've got a small footprint, we've got a small team. It's been a good experience. We got involved in the ramp up because we wanted to get in touch with developers so that we could get our issues resolved quicker.
Okay.
So we were able to do that. We had about 10 issues that were quite significant for us, and we were able to include them in the ramp up. And if they haven't already been fixed, they're slated to be fixed and support that too. So it's been a really positive experience for us. I think that's in part due to the fact that 4.1 is particularly stable. It's had a focus on stability, and I think SAP's achieved that. And that's made our testing pretty. We can run through tests. Also, we're fortunate in that we only have X universes now, so we don't have any UNVs. So it's been a really positive experience. We didn't have an on-site. I think they call called a project owner from the SAP side. We had a remote representative in India who was particularly helpful.
Oh, good.
And because initially SAP were a bit reluctant to let us go on the program without a Perth-based project owner, but before we went on the ramp up, we were in the customer validation program for them. Yep. So we'd already spent a month, and we were confident that all of our tests that we'd already done were successful when we were going to have limited issues. So they made an exception for us. And I think the whole process took about 3 to 4 weeks from the initial getting the ramp up download to going live. So we had a really positive experience.
Do you recommend other customers to look at participating in that?
I think so. Definitely with 4.1, yes. It depends on what program they're going onto, because the time requirement was low for us. Yeah, and we didn't have to do any. Yeah, if you were unsuccessful, you would spend a lot of time on it and then go back to the old version, which could be, a backward step. Yeah, it was good for us.
Okay, good. Well, glad that you had a good experience. So last question to wrap up. We're halfway through the conference. What's the kind of one thing you're taking away so far? Like, what's the thing that stood out for you that you're taking back to Iluka?
Well, I've got a further, one of my tasks back at Iluka is to further refine our BI strategy, and from a functional as well as technical standpoint. So I've been investigating a lot about our platform.
Yep.
Our licenses are coming up for our SQL licenses. We're currently on SQL, so it's what's the go forward for us. So I've been really interested in the HANA, where I saw a presentation on network storage with Sideways IP, which I found very useful.
Okay.
And I'm going to bring these learnings back to Iluka and incorporate them into our strategy.
Good to hear. Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks very much for your time, John. Appreciate it.
No worries.
Thanks everyone.
This podcast is hosted and sponsored by EV Technologies. Visit us on the net at savethecms.com.
DSLayered!